Welcome back to our conversation with the top Republican in the Massachusetts Senate, Senator Bruce Tarr of Gloucester. And Senator, the governor's budget that came out the other day includes no new broad-based taxes. It draws heavily on the rainy day fund. I noticed recently you've been renewing your push to have legalized sports betting here, which would bring in millions in new revenue. Are you concerned generally that we're spending more than we can afford?
I am concerned about that. I'm concerned about the sustainability of our budget, John, given what we look to in the future in terms of an economic recovery that's very uncertain at this point. You know, we're looking at a budget for fiscal year 2022 that is approximately $500 million less than its predecessor. And so we need to think about that. Now, that's a responsible thing because we have to spend less given what we're facing. But you mentioned the stabilization fund. A withdrawal from that of about another $1.6 billion still leaves us with some money in the fund. And frankly, the size of the fund going into the pandemic is one of the things that has relieved us of a much greater burden. But it seems to me that the governor's approach is right in terms of not increasing broad-based taxes. We have something that's available to us that has been used in other states to generate revenue in terms of gaming, the sports betting more particularly. The numbers indicate that it's somewhere between $30 and $50 million, and those are conservative estimates. So I think the time is now to move forward with that particular venue to raise state revenue.
Senator, we're almost out of time. I hate the rush here, but I got to ask you about coastal erosion issues, very big in your district, which includes Plum Island, which has been really hard hit. Another big storm heading up the coast at the tail end of the weekend into next week. You and other public officials have condemned homeowner efforts to act unilaterally by putting out big boulders on the beach and that kind of thing. What is the long-term answer?
The long-term answer, John, is proaction. We're entering a time in our history that we haven't seen before in terms of the rate of sea level rise and climatological change. And so many times we've heard pronouncements from government that we need to have new rules and new tools. Well, the time now is now for those, because what happens, John, when we don't, is we wind up being reactive, like the situation that you described, as opposed to being proactive. If we can acknowledge that these are going to be continuing problems and we can get out ahead of them with engineering and design, it puts us in a much better place than standing in the middle of a blizzard, having to do something that hasn't been engineered, that isn't cost effective, but is a last resort to save someone's home from going in the ocean. We need that paradigm shift, and we've worked hard on Plum Island and in the Merrimack River Beach Alliance to create that paradigm shift, and we need it to spread up and down the coast.
Now, good luck with that. The urgent help is needed. Senator, thank you so much for joining us. Let's talk again soon.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it very much.
And thank you.